Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to This Is Cooking with Mafia. Tonight, I am preparing some steak nachos. So, let's see what I have on deck here. We have our London broil steak, which has been marinating in our mojo or mojo sauce right there. We have an avocado, tomato, and some other ingredients for guacamole. We have our 4 cheese Mexican, lime juice, parsley. We're going to use some adobo. We got jalapeno cheese from Wisconsin. We have Laughing Cow queso and our chips, of course. And as always, let's get the cooking, baby, baby. Okay, let's get started with our steak. I have took the liberty of taking some canola oil and I put it on our pan. So let's grab our steak. Here we go. We're gonna grab this. And there we go. You hear that nice, beautiful sizzle. Now we're gonna let that cook 3 minutes on each side. So let's set our timer. There we go. And while that is cooking up, I'm going to chop up the rest of the vegetables. Okay, our timer has went off. It has been 3 minutes. We are going to flip this. Look at that. There we go. Beautiful. Very beautiful. Now we're going to hit the timer again. And we're going to let that cook for another 3 minutes. And then we are going to put that in the oven for between 10 and 15 minutes to finish cooking up. And I have it cooking right now on a medium heat. Okay, our timer has went off once again. Our steak is done. We are going to put this in the oven, and the oven's at 350. So we're gonna let that cook up for another 10 and 15 minutes. And while that is cooking up, I have prepared the other ingredients. So let's start making our guacamole. Okay, I have cut up the avocado. Now we're going to add just a little bit of the adobo. There we go, not too much. You can use a different seasoning if you wish. I'm going with that. We're going to add a little parsley. Oh, again with these frickin' tops. Alright, we've chopped up our avocado. We are going to add some onion. There we go. We are going to add our jalapeno pepper. There we go. We're going to add our tomato or tomato, depending on who you ask. And our garlic that we have chopped up. And last but not least, our lemon juice. We're going to squeeze a little bit of that in there. There we go, there we go. Again, you add as much as you want to your taste. I'm going to mix that up, so give me one moment. Okay, take a look at that. Our guacamole is done. We're going to pop that in the fridge for a moment. We have another 5 minutes on the steak. I'm going to wait till that finishes, and we are going to finish up with our cheese sauce. So stay tuned. Okay, our steak is done. It has come out perfect. Came out nice and well done the way I prefer it. Now, if you choose to go medium rare or cook it a different way, that is your preference. This is just mine. So I'm going to get to cutting this up, and we are going to start on our cheese sauce. Okay, we are going to get started on that cheese. I just wanted to show you what I did with the chips and the steak. We're going to add a little of the tomato, onion, and the pepper into the cheese mix. I put a little bit of butter and a little bit of flour, not too much. We got our room temperature milk. There we go. We're going to stir this up real quick. Now, I saw someone add water, and that made me really upset. You don't add water. It's too... I don't know, it waters it down basically. So we're going to let that simmer up for a minute, and then we will add our cheese. Okay, here is our Laughing Cow queso. We'll add that in real quick. Okay, we're gonna add our Wisconsin cheddar jalapeno cheese. There we go, very nice. Boom, boom, boom. Now I mix that up a little bit. We're gonna add our 4-cheese queso. I'm gonna add a little bit more than this. This is just to show you guys, and we are going to add a little bit more milk because I want it to be a little bit more loose. It came out a little thick. And last but not least, we're gonna add the rest of our veggies in there. I'm gonna stir that up and I'll show you how it comes out. Alright, check this out. Came out perfectly. There we go. So I'm gonna finish this up. We're gonna pour this over our steak and our chips, and our final results will be coming right up. And here is our final results of This Is Cooking with Mafia. We have our steak nachos with our homemade cheese sauce and homemade guacamole. There we go. Let me give you guys a better shot. We have our drink right there. Let's just put a little extra of the cheese sauce on there. A very nice boom 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 once again. As always, thank you for watching, ladies and gentlemen. It is greatly appreciated. And as always, please go support the Dr. Huge Show, the Geeking Out Network podcast, the big homie Bobby Simmons. Please hit that like and subscribe button. It does help if you want me to keep going. And as always, have a good night. Have a safe night. Peace, everybody. Nummy num delicious.